I don't know. We're live. Don't be fooled
Oh,
by
we
this
are?
voice. Yeah, don't be fooled by this voice. It's
No,
same
be
Manny.
fooled. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Marcus the Grand Finale, joined by the very, 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 very deep
Husky.
voiced, I can't, smoky voiced is the term.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is late night with your boys.
Oh, late night voice, a late night voice right there. Late night Manny Hayes right there. Late night Manny Hayes.
By the way, AI has really done what I said what it always does, is spell things wrong.
Oh, it spelled so much wrong, and I was like, fuck it. I don't
Yeah,
know if
because
NXT versus a him. My favorite.
there's
Look at this cough.
the AEW Crampion.
Yep. There's so many typos in there and issues, but I said, fuck it. At the end of the day, I was like, who's going to actually care? Who's going to care? And I know it's
So
after
how
I
are
posted
you?
it. I'm jolly, Manny. It's the beginning or the middle of WrestleMania week, where dreams do come true.
Dreams do come true.
Nah, not really. I dreamed for $1 million. Didn't happen. The Clippers
There's
lost
only one
last
dream
night.
that's coming true.
What's that?
Powerhouse Hobbs or
Oh, yeah,
Royce
tomorrow.
Keys is becoming your Andre the Giant Battle Royal champion.
Yeah, tomorrow, live from I guess Las Vegas. Is it tomorrow, Las Vegas?
Yeah.
For Las Vegas, Royce Keys wins the Andre. The longest spoiler I think we've ever had on this show.
March 6th. There is no news worth talking about, to be honest.
So Jey Uso, I guess, attacked Cameron. I guess he's going to show up at Killer Cam's going to probably show up at WrestleMania.
I mean, I felt like he kind of deserved it. Not for what he said, but for the whole of his life. I feel like he kind of deserved it.
Well, Killer Cam talk a lot of shit. Cameron has been talking shit his entire life. And maybe that's why I was inspired to wear pink this morning, because that was the first thing I think I saw this morning was, I was like, oh no, Jay, what did you do? This is bad for the business, Jay. And then I saw it and I was like, oh, they full of shit.
Cameron shouldn't even be on the show.
Why not?
I don't think he's done nearly as much as people like to think he has.
He had a decent early rapper career. You know what? I would argue that him and Mace basically had an equal career. Mace found Jesus and stuff and into his career, but
Yeah, but both of them only have
Cam-
really one hit.
no, Cameron has a lot of good features. He's on
Nah,
play.
man. Cameron is just, hey, Ma.
But you know what? I believe his sports analysis. He's more famous as that than he is actually as a rapper.
And then Mace
I believe him and Mace
is
both.
just feel so good.
Bad boy. I mean, he got features. You know, he was on some Mariah Carey tracks. He was on the
Marcus,
Rugrats
a feature
track.
don't make you. A feature don't make you.
It's not his fault that the person producing him cared more about baby oil himself than making me hits. That's the problem with Diddy. He got distracted. He got distracted too much.
Marcus, it's like the Stevie Richards show. It's Stevie featuring the guy with the toys. Nobody really cares about the guy with the toys. Whenever you say featuring, nobody cares about that person.
What if I say "and" in the credits, like "and Meryl Streep"? Ass. You know,
I would
a
feel
cloud.
like that's a slide when you're the last person on. Do you know when they go, this person, this person, this person, this,
Yeah.
and him.
No, I always thought the "and" is always "and Del Rey Lindau" or something like that. Like it's always someone who has a little prestige behind them, and there's like, oh, they're not top billed because they're long past their star date. Like if Russell Crowe was in a movie right now, and he's just a random character in there, it'd be like Ryan Gosling, Michael B. Jordan, Zendaya, and Tom Holland, and Russell Crowe as Bodak Red. I don't know.
I am watching something wrestling slightly related on Apple TV.
Oh, what's that?
It's called Margot's Got Money Troubles.
I heard of that. I just thought that was one of the funniest titles ever. It's like, that's all I want to see. I want to see the struggle. I want to see the struggle.
She's got struggles, but then her deadbeat dad is a former wrestler.
That's cool. Is it a good
Or
show?
is a wrestler, I'm assuming. I've watched the first. I think I'm on the third episode now. It's actually not that bad, to be fair.
Okay. I will put it. I will put it in my struggle categories of like things I need to be like. Okay, they're struggling with money. We all are. We all are. We're a family struggling with money. We all completely broke.
Um,
That's really it,
but
right?
that's really it.
It's a
Let's
slow
just get
news
into
week for
Dynamite.
WrestleMania.
Let's just get
It's a
into
slow
Dynamite,
news week.
Marcus.
All these interviews and shit. You think it'd be more news? And if you want to just jump right into a show, man, it's no show better than the Dynamite, which kicks off with MJF arriving and not knowing the assignment, not knowing why he's actually there, not being informed by Tony Khan that he has a world title match with Darby Allin tonight.
I don't think you can do that.
Yeah, or as Renee said as previously, right now.
Yeah, I don't think you can do that. No contract's been signed. Nothing.
Yeah. I mean, you will hear from my lawyers, and next week MJF should come in with it, like a bunch of lawyers. Like, I just got my ass kicked by Kenny Omega 3 days ago. I'm beaten, battered, and bruised. I have no feeling in my left eye because of this match. I don't know if any of this is true, but I'm beat up. And you saying tonight I'm fighting Darby Allin on short notice? You didn't even tell me. It's not even one of those cash-in situations. I remember when MJF won the quote-unquote Battle Royal. I think it was the same type of match where Tony made him give a week's notice to, I can't remember who the champion was at the time. It could have either been Swerve or Mox or something like that.
I think it was
Hangman.
Hangman.
It was Hangman.
Hangman.
Gave him a week's notice. Had to give that out. So, fuck everybody. This ain't no money in the bank. You don't just give me a title match tonight. I'm not ready.
Yeah. I feel like I didn't. So the match happened, but like the AEW World Title has always gone about anytime it's been defended, maybe about 20 to 30 minutes, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Minimum, because they always set it for about an hour.
Yep.
They always set the time limit for an hour. You're telling me he just beat him in 10 minutes? Less than 10 minutes.
It was less than 10 minutes. No, man. No, you're telling me that I watched this man 1 month ago get dragged through glass, gets stabbed, fell through tables, all the shit, dog walked, literally dog walked.
Literally dog walked.
Hitting the nuts, I believe, also in that match as well. And he survived all that. Was able to kick out on 2. But tonight, a 90-pound man jumped on him 3 times and he couldn't get up. I guess he hit him in the nuts too. I just don't buy that.
So if we're playing that MJF is distracted, or he was like put off by the fact that he had to defend the title in short notice and he wasn't prepared.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go back several months where Brody King defeated him in like 90 seconds because of distraction.
Yep.
I don't think you can keep doing this to the man.
Manny, you go further back. Oh, go ahead.
I just think you can't do this to him. Like, he's your only credible thing going on in AEW at this moment in time. Like, sure, if you put a title on Will, cool. But like, it's a ballsy decision. AEW's ratings. It's not even about the ratings at this moment in time. But I just watched the Shawn Michaels documentary too. AEW's ratings are slowly climbing again. They're in a position where things are going good for them. Was it right to make this title change straight away? It was the same point of like in the Shawn Michaels documentary, the most recent one, they were talking about how when Scott Hall and Kevin Nash went over to WCW and Shawn was the champion, and that's when the rating dipped. Yeah. And if it sure it falls on Vince, but you're the champion in that period, so it's kind of your fault. I don't know if they want to do that with Darby. Like, it's a massive risk at this point in the game.
It's a hell of a gamble. Um, and that's why the title of the show are they fucking crazy. It's the title of the show because, man, I'm gonna add this because you thought you brought up the short MJF losses. You forgot about the Wardlow loss at Double or Nothing when he had that controversy of not showing up to the signings and whatnot. He showed up for that match.
I give him that one.
Wardlow squashed him.
Yeah, I give him that one though because he wasn't the main event at that point. You can take a loss like that in the mid card. You can't take a loss like that when you're at the top.
Yeah, so according to reports, and I don't remember where I read this. This is some random dirt sheet. Who knows? Who knows if it's true? That they needed to give MJF time off because he may have got injured in the match with Kenny Omega. That's why the match was so short. That's why nothing really happened. And he didn't really do much other than give a low blow, take a low blow, and then get jumped on a few times.
So I've got something here that's sitting on Cultaholic. It says MJF may not be appearing on AEW TV in the immediate future after losing the AEW World Heavyweight title, according to BJ Bethel of SES Scoops. So this is what I don't like. Yeah, this is what I don't like. The expectation is that MJF is filming at least one movie after dropping the AEW World title. And he's on the call sheets for months. It's all the unknown at the time of writing with MJF is working on.
But my question is for that though. Let's say if it is a movie role and not an injury or whatnot. One, they couldn't space it out and Roman Reigns and shit or Cody Rhodes and shit and just sneak in a movie. Drew McIntyre and shit. All of these guys snuck movies in and they have basically feel like they haven't missed a day at work. Roman's always out. But MJF couldn't do anything like that, or they couldn't just have Kenny beat him at the pay-per-view.
I know, right?
Like,
but then I don't think they want.
Coming up.
I don't think they want Kenny being a transitional champion.
So they're okay with Darby just getting this title and then dumping it to somebody, or what's the play?
Because I think
what's
they wanted it.
Move?
Because I think they wanted Darby to be champion. That's the thing. I think they wanted it. I think there was that whole problem that I think they were going to do it round about the time he was supposed to when he climbed Mount Everest.
Mm-hmm.
Because he was supposed to be like it got delayed initially.
Yeah.
And then it got pushed back. I think around that time it seemed like they were leaning towards that was when he was supposed to be champion. It seemed like he was supposed to be one that dethroned Mox.
Yeah. So why didn't he just beat Mox? I feel like that was the story that we were building to. That he was going after the Death Friars. He went through all of the Death Friars, said he's going to kill them all and whatnot. He did all that. Went through all his spots. I think almost died in some other way. Then he got sidetracked with the Gabe Kidd feud. And then he's the world champion. And I'm like, okay, this is where we're at. And I mean, Andrade had to hit on him, obviously, at the thing, but I just don't feel like building up to this show randomly on the Dynamite, giving somebody who is quote unquote a pillar the title on a random Dynamite where most people probably could have missed because they were competing against the NBA playoffs, the play-in tournament, and other sporting events. Like I wouldn't.
Nobody cares
I feel
about
like I would do it here.
No,
I'm not doing it on WrestleMania week either.
I can see why you would do it on WrestleMania week.
Try
and take away some of the news story, but like the Saturday and Sunday news cycle is really gonna fill up the Monday and Tuesday. No one will be talking about AEW till Wednesday again.
Nobody's gonna think about Darby unless he jumps off a bridge.
And right now, I think Collision is on.
Ooh. They don't need to be on right now. Just stop. Just end the week. Personally, let's just go into how do you feel as Darby Allin? Do you think he's a credible champion, Manny?
No, but then I didn't think Jeff Hardy was a credible champion when he was in WWE, and he's obviously this generation's Jeff Hardy, not our generation, this generation. So
these bums.
No, but I think like we look at it as older wrestling fans and be like, oh, I don't like it. But like he obviously has a connection to this younger generation of like carefree and all this bullshit. Whereas like we're a little bit older and we're like, my back, my neck, everything
My neck and
hurts.
my back. Oh my god! I had to fall those stairs. I'd be dead. My
Yeah,
spine would hop out of my body and walk away doing Darby bumps. Like I quit.
obviously I'm trying to look at it both sides because for me,
Let your hate out.
I don't for me I don't actually care. I don't care too much. I don't care that he got the title because like champions come and go and everything. It's more the timing that's the problem for me.
Mm.
Of I think you could have done it at a bigger stage. You could have done it at Double or Nothing. You could have probably given MJF if MJF is injured or he's got scheduling issues. You have MJF go like normally MJF don't appear on TV for like 2 weeks after the pay per view.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
feel
I
like
mean?
he's known. MJF is known for his talking mostly. Like he's a great
Yeah,
wrestler. I'm not gonna take his wrestling ability away. He's a good wrestler, but he's known for talking. Like he could just be talking his ass off. He could make up. He could be the heel, playing the heel, and say, "I'm not gonna show up." to these shows similar to the way Roman does, and just
yeah.
play the character like that. And Tony Khan forces him to come back once the injury. But I don't know the severity of the injury. If it seems really serious, it's like a neck injury or something. Okay, I understand it. But if he's only going to
If
be
it was
out
a
for
neck
a
injury
month,
though, he wouldn't be doing. He wouldn't have been in the ring. You couldn't have been cleared to do that in the ring.
that's true. I don't know.
Um,
So we don't know the extent to all this. My personal feeling about Darby being champion is, I'm okay with it. Do I think he should have a long, lengthy run? No. I'm kind of. I was a fan. I hated Darby when he first came in. Then he grew on me. I became a fan. I was like, this dude gives his all. And then we got to this phase of Darby where I don't like him as much because I just feel like he's just a shield for the company and just says stuff. It's like, I die for this. Like when he was cutting his promo at the beginning of the show and talk about that, I felt that. I was like, you know what? He right. He does. He's given up a lot. But I just don't know where you go with Darby Allin as champion other than who's he fight? What's the deal here? Like, I don't know who his opponents would be. And I'm rooting against him probably for whoever he's fighting against, whether it's, let's say, it's Swerve or I'm blanking on some of these people. Or Will Osprey
Hangman.
or
Yeah, it's
Hangman.
Osprey. Hangman's not allowed. He's been ruled out. He's not allowed to
That's not,
challenge for that title ever again.
yeah, but man, he can lay a lying piece of shit and say, I do it anyway. I set the stipulation myself.
But
Turd heel.
the problem I have with Darby being the champion is you're almost leaning towards one particular type of match. And it's always going to be that hardcore kind of violence, like unnecessary violence type of match.
I would say unnecessary stunts. Like we're gonna risk
Yeah.
people's health for this. Like if MJF were to have gotten injured with Kenny Omega, do you think AEW is time for them to switch up their style just a little bit? Because I'm tired of after a pay per view, people are so beat up and hanged. Like they're so
But that's
hurt.
not. It's not
It's
even
not
just
good
that
business.
though.
I don't feel like.
So it goes back to the conversation we had on Tuesday when we watched that guy's video
Yeah.
and then his opinion. They always go for the 5-star match, and to do that consistently all the time, it's more specifically the men. I think the women try, but like the men are the ones that are always going all out for every match.
Yeah.
You put a lot of strain on your body, and then that's set to add up. And when you're Tony's flavor of the month, that means you're wrestling at least 3 times that month. So you possibly walk out with 15 stars at the end of that cycle. You're gonna be banged up, and
Yeah.
that's gonna happen. And it feels like an indie where you're gonna do all your 5-star stuff so you stand out. But that's why sometimes it's all right to have a dud here and there. Like not like a
Not
big
an
dud that's
intentional
like you
dud. Like
no, you
yeah.
stunk the joint up, but like you know what I mean.
It was
You
just
slow
there.
down, you go to 3. You put on a good show, but like you don't put your
Yeah.
body on the line too much.
Yeah, they didn't kick out my finisher this match. It's over. We ended in
Yeah.
15. It's over. It was a show. People seemed to feel like they got their money's worth. We had everybody out there, but nobody was really hurt. We didn't risk it all. But in every match they risked it all. And Darby as champion, as I feared for him climbing Mount Everest, I feel like he's going to try to go even all out. I'm the champion now. Company's on my back. I need to push this to the next level. I need to push myself harder.
Yeah.
These are world title matches. So I feel like the risk for Darby is just going to go higher in these matches. Like, imagine him and Hangman. I'm sure it's going to be some type of Texas death match if they quote unquote do it, or
Well, Swerve's a kid. Swerve knows. Swerve can do that too.
Yeah.
Swerve can go that way. Haven't really seen Will do that in AEW too much, but
Will just strains his head and neck in every match or something.
but like I've seen Kenny do it. I mean, it feels like we're leaning towards that, where we're going to go down that road of like this is all going to be like these types of matches. I'm just like, I'm bored of it. Like most of that was during the Mox run as well. Like it's just like, what more can you actually do to a man before it becomes really unbelievable what you're watching?
Man, they've already crossed that line.
They've crossed the line.
They crossed that line where it's unbelievable. And come to cross the line. No, but I just feel like they've crossed that line numerous times of what a person should be able to take, and you look at it and go, this is total fiction. This is CGI or something, or like it just comes off as bullshit. You're desensitized to the big spots in their match. Like if I see a Death Valley driver on this hardest part of the ring in an AEW match, I know that's not going to even be a pin. That person's going to be up in the second. They're going to moonsault the top rope through a table or some shit like that and just not sell it. So, Darby's champion, we'll see where it goes. Like you brought up, it's a risky time to do it. They have been winning in the quote-unquote war against NXT in the ratings, and their numbers seem to be going up, and sales are going up. We'll see how the audience take this one. Darby's a fan favorite. Even when he won, I think there was confusion in the crowd. Like they were, like I don't even know if they fully celebrated because of the confusion. Because they're not trained to watch a match like that ever. They're not trained to watch some straight up bullshit that WWE would do. So they saw it. It was like that
much
pin.
The most WWE finish.
Yeah.
It's like it's a clear belt dumping, like on a WWE show. Like you're not surprised. You kind of saw it coming. The moment it was announced, you kind of saw it coming.
It was Miz Bobby Lashley.
Yeah.
Basically, when they had the countdown clock and everything, you owe me, and he followed for the night, and the Miz just basically got squashed. I just think the crowd wasn't ready for anything like that. And I think if you are going to have Darby win, this is the time to do. I feel like this is the match to do the 5-star. You want to get behind him. You want to have that build up. You don't want him to get a cheap victory from a nut shot and the coffee drop. You want to see Darby, your underdog babyface, maybe even your favorite, fight from the ground up and win against all odds. You want to see his paint smeared. You want to see him beat up. You want to see him look like he went through a war. And I don't feel like we got that. I feel like we just got a good old-fashioned belt dumping, and here it is.
Yeah,
I wanted to be on that
I didn't
ride.
necessarily like the way it happened because it was a belt dumping. It was so bad of a belt dumping. It felt like a cash in. You know, those terrible, like when the cash in happens, it's like depending on the person, it's like yeah, this is cool, but like you kind of want them to have the proper moment.
Yeah. So, and even in cash-ins, there's that little bit of build of oh shit. There's that moment of oh shit for most people. I still kind of react like, oh no, here comes Jay Cargill cashing in or whoever's cashing in. Like, and they're hitting the briefcase and they're shaking and they're doing all this. They get the crowd going. This didn't have that. The crowd seemed like, okay, we started the match weird. Okay, he's going to do this. MJF is going to kick out. Oh, he didn't. That's the match. That's the match.
It would have hit. Do you know what? It would have hit a lot more if Darby was, if AEW kicked off. Darby was in the ring. He said it. He riled up the crowd. No, you did it in a backstage segment that was taped. Maybe it was taped. Maybe it wasn't. Like you have Darby standing, going like, "Well, we're doing this tonight. MJF, I'm challenging you." The crowd, the crowd is hyped.
Yeah, and
You
you can
can do
always
that.
go Like I would have started when because he cuts the promo later with MJF. He says everything he said could have been done your way, Betty. So being like he comes out to the ring and he's just in there and he's talking about I trained with Buddy Wayne just down the street from here, had my first match here, and then he just goes, I want to win my first title here, and it just builds up and the crowd goes crazy. It's like, and tonight, Max, me. And you in this very ring. Right now, he can slam the mic down. MJF then shows up. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about? Fuck you people. And then Tony Khan will book the match via Bryan Danielson. They could have did it all the same way. But get the crowd involved. What I learned from the movie The Prestige is that the Hugh Jackman character was a very talented magician. But Christian Bale was the better magician. He knew how to do the tricks better. Him and his, spoiler and all that. But the one thing he couldn't do was dress it up. He didn't know how to make his magic trick look better and, have pizzazz as the great Danton. It does. Hugh Jackman. So, and that's what I feel like AEW is failing at. They have the best wrestlers in the world. This was a well-done told story. He beat him with the hammerlock takeover, going for a cool back for something. I think that was 2 or 3 years ago. They did everything right, but they didn't dress it up right. Like, it just seemed like the pizzazz, the spectacle, the moment wasn't there. Yeah, we got Pyro and Sting and people coming out to his shoulder, but it still feel like, oh, this is really happening. Like, I was waiting for somebody to be like, hold on, Darby, give him the title back. This is his shoulder was up or some shenanigans. His foot was under the rope. Take it away from him. Like, that's what it felt like. But we got this moment, and I feel like it fell flat. It didn't hit the mark that a Mick Foley winning the title on Monday Night Raw because Steve Austin ran out and everybody was hyped over that. And that was a tape show. Or Dolph Ziggler when he cashed in for the first time. We didn't get that feeling of like, oh, finally, it's his time. Like, it just wasn't dressed up well. That's my complaint.
Yeah. On to the rest of the show. On to the rest of the show.
We spent a lot of time on that.
We did. We really did. We've been like for nearly half an hour.
Yeah, we had a real discussion. Oh, shit. There was no penis joke. That was just us talking wrestling. We do more than just tell jokes, motherfuckers. We can talk the show. We can talk the show.
You can tell, though. This is what happens when you get this voice. When you get this voice, we're talking serious.
We're talking serious business. It's business time, baby. It's business time.
There was two other things that really, maybe three other things that actually stood out to me because I actually enjoyed Dynamite.
Yeah, I thought it was a solid show.
You had Will versus Hechicero. Incredible match.
Yeah. Oh, I have one question about that match. I don't know how far you're going to go into the discussion. Are you going to talk about it a little bit or?
Yeah, why not? Let's go. What you got to say about it?
Fantastic match. But my main complaint is, how far are we going with this with Will? Like, I feel like the man's coming off as the most fragile man in the world. And I don't mean that, like, talent-wise. He's still the best wrestler in the world. Hands down. Probably #1 draft pick on most people's board. Other than maybe, like, Roman or something for aesthetics. But I just feel like, again, with Will Osprey stuff, it's a bit overdone. Like, there was a point when the doctor came in and checked on him again. And I'm like, is this going to be every match? Like, Hechicero is kicking his ass. And there were so many cool spots. So many cool, like, set pieces of getting into submissions from Hechicero and stuff. But doctor's checking on Will in every match. I just feel like we need to stop. I feel like it's too much. If you got to check on him every match, he's dead.
I did like the little VT we got of Kenny being brought to the trainer's room and then Will's in there.
Yes. That's my favorite moment.
You know I'm a big proponent of men's mental health, but like men's mental health, because men's mental health, men don't like to talk about it. Men our age don't like to talk about it. But
because men aren't allowed to talk about it, and women and the rest of the world don't care what men feel like. Deep down.
Yeah, allegedly. But so these two showed what's vulnerability. Kenny was like, I'm not sure I can do it. Will's like, I've been there. You were, and then he left it as you are my hero.
Yeah, I was like, oh. Oh, so this is my favorite moment of Dynamite. I know some people, you may be weirded out by this. I know it was like 30 seconds, maybe a minute. But we're rarely in a locker room of losers. And these were two baby faces who have lost on their ass. Lost their ass. Kenny lost at the pay-per-view. Will lost at the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
And they were just back there beating up because this was right at the pay-per-view, right? Not the Tonight at Dynamite.
Yeah,
right?
this was from Dynasty.
Yeah, this is from Dynasty, and you got these guys, and they're sitting there talking about losing, and Will's like, I don't know, man. I just don't know, bro. I just don't know. And you got Kenny going, you don't know. That may have been my last title match. What the fuck, man? I put it all online. If I can't beat him, I feel like I was the best I've ever been, and I can't beat him. Who am I? Who am I? And then Will leave with, you're my hero, mate. and then Kenny getting that spark of,
maybe I can do it.
Maybe I can do it. And it gets the crowd going. And I was like, that's storytelling. That's selling the shit. And I was like, we don't rarely get segments like this in AEW. This is the most old school, maybe WWE, Vince McMahon directed.
No, you wouldn't get it in WWE either.
I don't know where I would get this. Like, this feels like something from Saturday Night Lights.
You would not get this in WWE because if this was in WWE, you'd have a winner talking down to the loser in that moment in time.
Yeah.
Like, you can't do it. Yeah, you can't do it.
No, so not only would they in WWE, he's like, they have their moment. Here comes Dominic Mysterio. You are a loser. And then slap him in the face. And then that was sparked. Eric in the comments, or one comment of the show. When he called him his hero, I was like, damn, he called him old. In a way, kind of. Compared to Will. Will's what, 30 now? Just barely 30?
No, I think he's mid-30s.
Nah, I think Will's like 31, 32.
Let's fact check this.
Yeah. And I think Kenny's in his 40s at this point.
Oh, Will is 32.
Yeah. And I think Kenny's in his 40s. So, yeah, I see the age. There's the age gap. There's the generation.
He's 10 years older.
Yeah. That's a lot of time. It's a lot of time, Eddie. If you watch these kids these days, 10 years is a little gap. They're just a little bit into more Pokemon more than you are. Oh, you grew up with this. I was already a bride. Oh, but yeah, that stood out to me. That was my favorite moment of the show. It beats anything else. Like I was like, hands down.
I'll tell you what came close. Tekla. It could have been with anyone. Not with. It didn't even need to be with Alex Windsor. It could have been with anyone. When Alex Windsor goes, do you know what they call you in Japan? The girl that got fired, and the girl that got fired. It's like, I didn't get fired in Japan from Japan. Okay, I did get fired.
Okay, I did get fired because those bitches couldn't handle the Tekla. I was like, hell yeah. The fact that she was gonna lie. Oh, fuck it, Eric. You older than us.
or when she was cutting her promo, and then Alex came out, and then she was like, "Yeah, when I was talking about bitches, and then you come out."
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? And the point of Tekla coming out, she had no purpose. She was just talking her shit. She was just coming out talking generic shit. I never know what she's gonna say next. Even if I have an idea, I don't know what she's gonna say next.
Isn't that the beauty of it, though?
Yes.
Isn't that the beauty of it?
Like, I don't know what I don't know how it's gonna be said. I don't know how it's gonna be delivered. I don't know how she's gonna say it. Like, it is the most unique and best character in all wrestling. She's must watch every single time. Every single time, match or thing. She has the best facial expressions. She has the best delivery. Like, I'm in awe of, like, this might be the best wrestler in the world. This is a Steve Austin moment for me.
Do you know what I kind of needed? I was kind of needing that she didn't sign that extension with AEW. I was hoping she would link up with the other Austrian in WWE. You know, the one that kills careers, Gunther, and those two would run roughshod because those two together. Oh.
She's the personality Gunther needs because Gunther's a killer. And he talks like a killer. And he behaves like a killer. He's like a shark in the ocean or something. We like, dude, he's Jaws. He's fucking Jaws. But Tekla would come out there and she gives you full fucking Joker, like she's Heath Ledger or some shit. Like, I put her on that level. Like, this is a performance. Like, I don't know anybody else that can play it.
Because I feel Tony expects Marina Shafir to be like Tekla, but Marina Shafir ain't got no personality out there.
Yeah.
like when she was watching the Will Osprey match, and then he goes back to tell Mox how was he out there? Fragile.
Yeah. I was trying to link up who was similar to Tekla in WWE when you were talking about who was like who's similar. Like we brought Marina Shafir right now.
Mm.
And the closest I could get to a Tekla is Kalani Jordan. Not because they're similar in any faction, but because Kalani wishes she could do anything that Tekla's doing with her hate. Like, Tekla oozes the hate out of her. It's natural. Kalani sounds like she's forcing it out. But I think that's the only person being a heel that's, like, kind of ridiculous.
No. It's, if we're going to NXT, it's the one that shouldn't even be in the title picture. The one that's in, what's her name?
Lola Vice? Zari?
No, it's
Jacy?
No, the blonde one.
Blake?
No, she's with Sean.
Oh, Izzy Dame.
Sean Spears. Izzy Dame. She's trying to be a bad bitch.
Yeah,
but she ain't.
can't do it. Can't do it.
But she ain't.
Can't do it. Not like that. So we're gonna bring in Eric. I think he's gonna come in with his
I'm gonna be
shirt.
But I'm gonna be here until Shantae gets here because then we gotta go to the doctor. But Tekla is the only thing that's good about AEW.
Oh, come on! What the hell? Come in with pure hate. We've been positively talking about this show for most of the show. And you came in pure hate.
The show had moments. Marcus, I agree with you. I did like the old man exchange when he was telling Kenny. I was like, that's storytelling. I liked the beginning of the show where MJF was not aware that he had the match.
It's not fair.
It wasn't fair. But I don't want to derail you guys. I think I have that shirt. It coming in the mail. Shit.
You need to stop trying to be me, man. It's impossible.
But you're my hero.
Fuck you, old man.
Trying to be cool with your cool person glasses.
Yeah.
Trying to be cool, trying to be down with the kids.
I can't see shit out these things. I will never wear these to work again.
Trying to be cool. Look at me, kids. How's it going there, kids?
Those glasses are in the middle of a midlife crisis.
You just called me a substitute teacher, pretty much.
What you
you using young people lingo like motion?
Bro.
Because you know that's how he is when he's on set, when he's taking pictures of those heifers.
Jesus,
wow.
Jesus.
Wow.
Oh.
Eric, every picture you take of those women, they look like they could pick me up and Samoan drop me.
Whoa, what the hell? Man needs to fear for his life. His name's
now clip that and put that on Eric's feed.
I am not going to do that.
No, Eric, sick your women on him. Sick all your women on him.
Okay.
Man, he's
Yeah,
dead.
because they can Samoan drop me, of course. And I'm talking about the Jacob bomb where they push you up and then catch you and drop you.
You just want me to Jey Uso you. That's what you want me to do.
Brother, you could try and Jey Uso me. You would not win.
That's a flight
I
that I have to go and pull you over the desk.
Eric, you're too fragile in this state now.
I don't know. You go after Manny's ankles, Eric. You may get him.
But I'll make him run. I'll make him come after me. Make that heart rate go up, and then he'd be like, "Ooh."
Guys, I'm not trying to derail the show. You gotta stay focused. I'm just here to talk until Shantae get here. I need a little happiness in my life.
I mean, you could just listen. I don't know why you came in.
So I wanted to participate, man. I didn't want to be the one guy in the chat. I wanted to be the one guy on the show.
Okay, Manny. Well, now you hurt the views. Now you hurt the views.
You heard the views.
Eric, you jumped on and cut half our audience off. Oh.
And the worst part is none of our regulars actually go back and watch this. They're not here right now, but they ain't gonna watch this. If you do, I want you to type pineapples in the comments.
Pineapples. Pineapple.
Under
Manny, you
siege.
said there were 3 things that you liked on the show. So we got the Tekla. We got Will. What was the third?
I actually enjoyed the Willow versus girl that I can't remember her name.
Kamille! Damn it, Kamille!
She was in Tony Khan's basement of "You Are Never Coming Out," and he's released her.
to lose the Willow. I mean, but you know, it's good.
What are your thoughts, Eric? Let's jump into you. What was your thoughts of that?
I mean, like, I know that you want to have Willow be strong as a champion and stuff like that, but I think that Kamille is an entity that, you know, she has a look to her. I mean, you already got Megan Bang, but I don't know if that she's the right person you job out in that situation. Just it's like she's not at that Cesaro level, like Kevin Knight got to beat up Cesaro and then, you know, praise him afterwards. But it's still like, I don't know if you do that. You don't bring a toy out your box and then you just break it right away. But I don't think that it works the same way in AEW, though.
Hold on.
They just needed a good match. They just needed a good match.
Levi, you can't just jump in the show and start talking about us like this. Like you don't know what we've been talking about. We already praised all the good stuff. We've already been talking positive of this show. All day. All day.
Actually, we weren't that positive about Darby becoming the champion, but I feel like...
we had a good discussion about it.
I think it was a discussion of like... I didn't care that he's the champion. I'm more concerned that it's not the right time to do it, or do it at a bigger stage, not just Dynamite.
I agree. Wow, all my points were made. I mean, but the Jesus pick was Marcus and Terrence Howard. That's all that was.
I don't know who that man was.
It's Fat Joe, bro. It's Fat Joe.
Lean back. Mark, I think everybody told you not to do it, but you just had to do it, didn't you? You had to, huh? I don't know why.
I thought he looked like a bald Leonardo DiCaprio, personally.
It looked like everybody but
like a bald Calvin Candy. But yeah, it had to be done. Oh.
Darby had no momentum. It's like a throwaway flaw thing where MJF is not ready, and it's like, I'm assuming it's going to go into the lawyer storyline where he's going to get his rematch at the next pay-per-view. To me, it just felt like a title change that was just to get buzz on WrestleMania weekend. That's what it felt like to me.
Well, we've had a few discussions about the importance of Darby Allin. We still feel it was dressed up enough. But I'm not even covering that. If you want to hear our thoughts about Darby Allin, who's 90 pounds, go to the beginning of the show. We go through a full discussion and give our emotions and thoughts on there. Is it the worst decision? I don't know. But I personally don't know if the right decision. I don't know how I feel about the Willow Kamille match. I'm tired of Tony debuting people or returning people and saying they're a big deal and then having that person beat right away. It just, to me, like, I feel like she's going back onto the shelf right after that. She lost to a random backslide. It wasn't even a definitive win by Willow. She got out of there. I thought it was a solid match. But
this is all because of the Gladiator
stuff, is she going to get Diana Purrazzo or Tyra Valkyrie?
Oh, possibly. But this is only because she's getting named in Gladiators right now. So that's why she's back.
I see Purrazzo getting her degree in those commercials for that university. That's the most I've seen her on TV.
Yeah, get your job.
The girl is trying, though, and Tony Khan want none of it.
Yeah. I mean, she's on Twitter every week talking about put me out. But I hate when Tony brings someone in, beats them, and then they're just kind of around. Or you can go the Tommaso Ciampa route of I won, and here, now I lost. I lost the title already. He already went through his AEW career already.
The greatest thing about Tommaso Ciampa, every time that his music play, I'd be like, who this? And then I'd be like, oh, it's Tommaso Ciampa. And I'd be like,
No,
Marcus. The music.
My shadow knows my story.
The music gets me hyped for somebody. And then next time I'd be like, oh, shit, it's just Ciampa. Damn, okay, let me go back to it.
Manny, I'm going to propose something for Tony Khan to do, and I think it goes better. I think that song is a good song and an interest song. I think it has way too many I think it's one too many. Maybe that's just me being particular. But I'm going to give you this. That should be Mark Davis' damn song, damn it. That song should have been made for Mark Davis. Because I would like to know if his shadow knows his story.
I think
because it sounds like Jelly Roll trying to take over AEW with that music too.
Oh no, that's so much better. That's so much better than anything I
would like it with Brody King. I like it there.
Brody King needs to be metal. needs to stay metal.
I feel like that's a good. The song they have is a song for a big guy who is from some backwoods or somewhere, and they seem dangerous. Like Brody, Davis. Who else is big in this company? Lance Archer. I don't know.
Not Lance Archer.
But that's the route it should go. I'm just saying. Was there anything else you want to talk about from Dynamite?
I think that's it.
There was more follow-up with Takeshita and Omega from their backstage fallout where...
Isn't Collision tonight?
Yeah.
It's on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Takeshita did the fake apology that in mocking Okada, which is this is a terrific story of them falling apart. And, or they never actually had it, but they've been breaking up for so long that you feel like they were a team, and this was the icing on the cake. Let's get the match, damn it. Let's get the match.
I enjoyed
Tyler.
all the backstage segments for Dynamite, which I think is a plus. I think that they did a very good job of storytelling. Some of the matchups I didn't really care too much about, but I mean, like, you have to do what you have to do. It's not like Kevin Knight didn't have a bad match with Cesaro, but I just don't like the whole fact that him, like, praising Cesaro. You should never praise Cesaro because he's in the Moxley group. And this is like, they were tormenting you guys almost a month ago when they were stomping your ass out. So it's one of those things where it's like, you know, you're hitting cold. Jericho and Ricochet can go someplace. Probably to the garbage.
Well, I'm going to give a strike. I forgot who else gave my strike to.
But at this match,
I'd give it to.
Oh, no, I got it.
Needs to stop.
Huh?
This bullshit
ball.
for Ricochet and everyone that's bold needs to stop.
Yeah, but my strike goes to John Moxley in the back for lying in his promo. He was in his promo with the Death Riders. They chilling. He's cutting his promo on Nick Wayne and talk about, you know, leave your mother in the back. But he gets a strike because he goes, Nick Wayne, I'm fighting you tomorrow. You know, he twitching and shit, like having a stroke or some shit. I don't know what he's doing. But he's back there talking his shit. And he tells Nick Wayne to leave your mama in the back. I like the line, but 1 minute earlier he said, I don't even know who you are. I don't know anything about you. But then he dropped the line, leave your mama in the back. I'm just saying, the line was good. He didn't need to say all that.
Shout out to FTR for calling Edge and Christian old. I appreciate that because they old.
They old.
Let's get off my TV. But all right, I'm about to go to the doctor, Ashante. You guys have a good rest of the show. I will increase the viewership more.
We get two. We get Shante watching two.
Did you just Nyla Rose?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The native beast is here live, guys. But yeah, I thought Dynamite was a solid show. I thought, but there's a lot of questions coming out of it. A lot of questions of how what's going to be the future of this title, MJF, Will and Omega, and stuff like that. So, and by the way, Jericho, don't trademark this shit. There's just so much wrong with that. I was so annoyed with the "hey, you're bald" thing. It was annoying. Like, people are bald.
Yeah, it needs to stop. But NXT, Marcus, I don't think anything really happened of importance on this show.
Well, Manny, I gotta give you the important scoop on this show. The important scoop. Dark State is falling apart. The Judgment Day, as I like to call it, where the breakup stage begins. Let's see how long this one goes. Judgment Day's been breaking up for the past 7 years, or wherever they've been. Let's see how long Dark State takes to fully break up.
Did you think it would be the Sugar Man that be initiating this stuff?
Well, yeah. He is the biggest mouth of the group. Like, he is the biggest mouth. Dion seems like he's the more tame, but he screams a lot too. But he seems like the leader. But the Sugar Man going, man, we just trying to help you. He seems like the bitter motherfucker who's just like, he's trying to win a title. But he has a point. Nobody else is getting any opportunities but Dion. And they keep trying to help Dion. Dion, you ain't championship material. You ain't championship material.
Yeah. Wait, when did you what? What'd you win?
She's the Evolve champion now. Yep.
Who'd you beat?
Whoever the Evolve champion was. Or was there a tournament? Oh, no, it was a tournament because Kendall Gray dropped her title.
Vacated it,
yeah.
I mean, I hope they're going to plan on doing something with her. She's been in developmental for a very long time.
Not even just development. She went from AAA minors to AA minors to I think single A at this point.
I hope they do something with her because like it's coming to that time when they start cutting people.
Well, if they put the Evolve title on you, they can still cut you.
They can still cut you.
Yeah. I don't mind Wendy 2 being title or being a champion. I haven't watched Evolve, so I'm not gonna even judge or criticize it. I'm not a person to talk about this. But shout out to Wendy 2. Shout out to Wendy.
Speaking of a former Evolve champion, how good did Callie Armstrong look?
Callie's a star, man. Callie's a
She
star.
She did the Braun Breaker running thing. I was like, oh, she could kill someone with that.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a spear; it was a shoulder tackle. But
yeah. But the speed, like when she hit, it was like, oh, I thought it was a very good showcase for Callie Armstrong. I think the NXT currently needs someone to take the mantle of star because I don't think they have a current star on this show or anybody that you say.
They do. They have two in the making. That's Callie and Kendall.
Oh, well, yeah.
They are stars in the making. Kendall is your next Kurt Angle on the main roster.
But go ahead.
Everything about her, she is everything they expected of Ivy Nile, and Ivy Nile isn't producing on the main roster. She's got a great look. She just ain't been given the time to do anything on that main roster.
Now, if I had to add something about Kendall Gray that Callie Armstrong had to be, Callie has more, I think, personality and character. I think that Kendall, without Ren, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that personality is. It just seems like she's got
one at the moment in time. I don't think she's got one. Which is what I think they're trying to do because they did that NXT Chronicles with her, and I think there's a part 2 coming. So I think they're trying to build a background for her, like they always do with other, like people that don't necessarily have like too much personality from the get go.
Mm-hmm. It's not knocking her. I think she's great. Like on the mic, when she give her something, I don't feel like she's absolute trash. I need to turn the TV off. I just feel like I don't know if there's anything beyond who she is with Red. And like if she were to go solo, like I don't know what she is. I feel like she would get boring real quick. She has the to me Serena Deeb in AEW. Like I don't know what you are other than great wrestler. Or I can't think of anybody else at the moment. But
Levi, I think Ethan Page is on the verge of going.
Ethan Page, I will not count Ethan Page and Ricky Starr part of this roster because I feel like they're leaving. Like it don't seem like they're there for a long time. Like Ethan Page is a star. Ethan Page should be wrestling at WrestleMania this weekend in a random feud against Rusev or some shit. Where you just be like, why is this happening? But Ethan Page is irritating.
I can't even call Ethan Page a prospect.
He's too old to be a prospect.
What the hell just happened? Someone attacked the grand finale. Uh-oh.
My shadow knows my story. I just felt like, no, bump my table. This table isn't really stable. This table is not stable, guys. I need a more sturdier table. I barely went like this and hit like I slammed. I don't even know what I did. I don't even know why I fell.
Hold on, we got you on camera
Marcus?
kicking a table. We got you on camera kicking a table, yet that table, yet you touch it and it falls apart.
I barely touched this table right now when I was doing that point. Whatever.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
When it happened, I was just like, oh, well. So, I'm just going to give me a new table. That's the through line.
Is it the dinner table that we got you, or is it...
No, I'm not at the dinner table. I'm on the little desk that I've been using since we were at the old apartment. I can get a new desk, but I just chose that. I was like, this is enough. This is all I need. So,
I'm trying to think if I have an extra desk for you.
I don't need an extra desk. I buy my own, damn it. I buy my own. If not, I just start using the dining table and then doof the show from over in the other side of the room.
My brother.
But fuck it.
My brother. I was not offering
Get the
you any
camera
charity, my brother. I was just simply saying I
Get this
thought
outta
maybe
here.
had a table.
Get this out of here.
I
Also,
thought you were going.
There were delays.
His wife had to take a shit. Anyway.
Damn, Marcus
say that
is my
about her.
brother.
That just sounded like that. I would not. I would never say that about her. But I said his wife may have to be taking this shit. Could be talking about anybody. All right. The next thing on NXT I want to talk about, Shilo and shenanigans and a coffin match.
Where did you get
Did
that
anybody-
coffin from? And did he make that? Because
He
that's
made
huge.
that coffin. He's the best carpenter since The Undertaker in '93. Eric, did you see NXT at all?
I've been called a white crayon. I got.
No,
Let me
it's
look
not
my food a
as
little bit.
useful as the white crayon. I don't think the white crayon was useful ever, unless
It
you had
wasn't.
dark paper.
Oh, see, this is you got au contraire, my friends. If you use the white crayon, when you color with crayon, it will lighten the other colors a little bit, so you don't have to go with the dark blue. So back in the day when you didn't have the 32 colors or whatever it was, you had your like 6 crayons. So if you needed a lighter blue, you would use the white
Hold on,
crayon.
what in the poverty are you doing with this
Man, I
six
just want to
crayon?
put up. I just want to let you guys know. I feel like Red and Friday right now. I feel like I need to go run in my car.
You needed the white crayon. I'm saying it existed for a reason.
Unfortunately, I
It was
did not
also
see
a good crayon as a weapon to throw across the room.
I-
said, shut up!
Useless.
I was trying to watch NXT at work, but work got in the way.
Making
Oh
your ass
dear.
work.
Oh
How
dear.
dare they? How dare they make
one
you do
get
your
away with
job?
actual wrestling?
How
How dare they pay you to do something else and you
honestly-
not watching oiled up men run around each other?
I realized I hadn't
Young
worked for the
men at
last,
this point.
I hadn't worked for the last 17 years, and now I realize I'm working. And I'm like, damn, it's
They're
sad.
about to retire.
And if I could, I would, brother.
But yeah, so a lot of shenanigans here. I don't know what to make of this coffin match between Blake and Tatum. But is Shilo in too many
Unnecessary is what
people's
it is.
business? Is he jelly rolling?
Yeah,
No,
he
he's
is out
mostly,
there.
isn't he mostly in Tatum's business?
I feel like he's randomly in just random shit though. Like he's building something. Like Ricky Starks came to him, like, "What you doing?" "Oh, I'm doing this." I feel like Shiloh's involved in everything.
But do you like his semi-strange genius character that they're doing for him? Like yeah, he's out there, but he's really smart.
No, it's too creepy for me.
Like that's my issue. It's very creepy, and it's not like creepy Bray in a good way. It's like creepy, like dude might be a serial killer someplace.
And you know what? Finally, we got a character on the show. We got a goddamn character. That's what
Sugarman's a
all I
character.
wanted. Huh?
The Sugarman's a character.
The Sugar Man is a character,
Man.
but he ain't in a prominent role other than he wants power at this point.
No, Levi,
but
they did
we
it 2 weeks ago.
We don't have characters. We don't have weird people. Like Shiloh's
Frankie-
weird. I like the weirdness about him, but I do feel like they're going too hard with it. Like dragging a black man in Florida with a rope. I am not gonna sit by and allow that.
Apparently,
Look.
there's a diss record that was dropped by Trick Williams and Lil Yachty as to Sami Zayn. It just was breaking news right now. I don't know what it
Is it
sounds
called
like.
Gingerbread Man?
He is.
Yeah, it probably is. And special feature, Cameron, to talk about Jey Uso. Fuck you, Uso. I thought they played that well, by the way. I thought that was played well by both parties.
Oh, about the studio fight?
Yeah. I thought that was some world class acting. If I was just watching that on a random, Tuesday, Wednesday night, whatever it was, and I was half asleep and I put it on and I was like, oh, they really fighting. But then once you start seeing a grab and a punch, you go, nah, that didn't happen. But I did like Cameron being laid dead.
And someone alive said you could tell that Cameron's paying for all this stuff because you saw how he moved that microphone out the way before he got attacked. He's like, he ain't gonna get his microphone messed up. He's like, oh, get out the way.
Shout out to the killer though. Hopefully he costs the
you know-
Usos the title.
The interesting thing about it though is just that I think that the publicity that they're doing for WrestleMania could have started a little bit earlier. Could have like you're generating buzz this week, but it could have started a little earlier.
Yeah, you couldn't start earlier if you don't know what the hell you're gonna do.
That's also true. But then also like the company had people in charge are tone deaf. Like I feel like Nick Khan commenting that WrestleMania will still take place in Saudi Arabia next year, considering that everything was going on in the world. It's like maybe you should not speak about that right now. You shouldn't be doubling down on it because the Middle East is kind of in a very precarious situation.
Now they got Trump on speed dial. It's like, how long is this gonna last, Trump? And Trump like,
man, he don't know.
5, 10 years, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. That's all we doing. 2
That was
weeks.
actually
my favorite.
Trump.
My favorite thing about Trump this week in Trump news.
Mark, you were talking about NXT, Marcus. You talking about NXT.
Yeah. But NXT was there. Nothing really happened. What do you
rather talk about Trump.
What do you mean? Jada and Kalani went at it again for the millionth time.
Can I say they might
Lola
be better
Vice?
they might be better together than apart.
Yeah.
Like-
Lola Vice now has now the Jacy's in the rearview mirror and they tried all their dirty tricks. That everybody got their eye on Lola in her title. Including Zarya.
Zarya don't deserve a title shot.
No, her and Soul still beefing.
I don't understand what we got. I thought their shit was over. I didn't need the package to talk about where their history was at. I was like, what the hell is this about?
What
Like,
made you think it was over? One
That's
match?
because
it need to
you're
be
on,
over.
That's because you're on Zarya's side of the history event. And
You're on the wrong side of history.
you're on the wrong side of history, and Zarya's an anchor.
Fatty,
Zarya was
Betty,
holding back Soul.
First of all, it's too goddamn early in the morning for you to be making comments and calling me out on my bullshit. You know what? Yes, I am on Team Zarya, and she lost. But in the long run, she's going to win. She's going to win.
Yeah, that's because Soul has to go to the main roster.
It don't matter how you win. It don't matter how you win. The question is, when Soul goes to the main roster, will JC still be there? Or will JC be featured in Denver?
Jacy has to be on the main roster after tonight.
I think Jacy has to go to the main roster.
No, they said that she's in line for a call-up. That was the story I saw.
Yeah,
I was
be
like,
in line, but I can go next and get the next person
I
in
don't think
line.
Lady should be going up with them.
but I feel like some people. I remember the one year they called people up and then they were called up and the next day they were released. So shit could happen like that.
But I don't know if you guys saw this on YouTube or look it up on Instagram or somewhere. I don't know where it's actually at, but it's a video of a prank of them making a man stand in line and always being next in line. So every time he would go up for the line, the other line would just stop, and whoever who's up there would just be talking to like the bank teller. And then on the other side, it just starts moving. So the man would decide to move into the other line because it's moving. And then that one would stop. And then the other one would go. So they kept fucking with this man the entire time. And I feel like that's Jacy Jayne. She is not going next. Okay? But if she goes to the main roster, what the fuck, Jacy? What happened?
Before
What's she gonna do?
What was your favorite thing in Trump news this week?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you guys already fucked it up. Oh, so...
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
You know, him calling himself a doctor in the Jesus photo that we replicated.
That you replicated. You.
It was a team effort. It became
Was
a
it a team effort, Manny?
It became a team effort.
Kind of, but I still...
Oh, wow. Well, Manny.
Marcus wasn't getting the right...
I couldn't get my own head to work.
But I like the fact that Iran's hitting back by making their own memes about Trump.
Yeah. But no, my favorite thing, let's go back to the favorite thing, is that the rumor that the reason Trump said it's a doctor is because his cabinet may have told him the photo was doctored, and he took it as, oh, they thought I was a doctor. And I go, oh my God, that's probably true. That makes more sense than anything.
I will say, the DoorDash gimmick thing, like how a DoorDash lady get through Secret Service to deliver some food. Like, I was like, this is ridiculous.
If it wasn't so sad, this is the best sitcom in the history of television. This is the best reality show on television. It's better than Pro Wrestling. This beats Making the Band season 2 by far.
No, but what I don't understand is, so Iran's blocking the strait. So his retaliation is, I'm gonna block it too.
And tell people we're blocking the strait. We're in control.
So before that, in between that, he went, unblock the straight or I'm gonna fucking blow you to smithereens.
Yeah. Where? I mean, but then he said they started negotiating with us, and who you negotiating with? I don't know. It's like catching a kid. Every single day, it's like catching a kid lie to you, and you go, you lying motherfucker. You stole the cookie in a cookie jar,
And the sad
you got
part
the
about
crumbs
it is
on
like,
your fucking cheek.
none of this shit should have happened. And then, like, now they're justifying the UFC fight on his birthday, which might be a terrorist target. Just to let everybody know. I wouldn't go to that fight if I was you. But
White House, why not? Once
It's
in a
Only
lifetime.
like 600 people going.
at
Right.
the
Yeah,
end
it's
of the
once in a
day,
lifetime. I don't know.
you know, UFC is like, oh, yeah, this is our old money, blah, blah, blah. I ain't watching it. I don't care.
I gotta see it.
My heart was broken last night. My heart was broken last
Fuck your
night.
heart, man.
I know your heart was even broken more, but my
I don't
heart
know
was
how
broken
many,
more.
I don't know how many times a heart can be shattered and re-put back together. I just don't know. It's just last night was painful, and we're done with the NXT was just there, guys. I'm sorry. I'm in this pink fucking shirt. NXT was just there.
Like purple.
It's a fuchsia. Fuck it.
raspberry.
It don't matter. It's fuchsia. It don't matter. I don't know raspberry.
Like a boysenberry, huh?
Yeah, I look like a fucking strawberry that's going bad. Okay.
Well, last week he looked like Joe Hendry.
Say his
believe
name and I appear.
Yeah, you both were Mo and Mabel Hendry.
What were we talking about? What was I gonna say?
You was talking about Trump, Marcus.
No, I was done with him.
You wrapped up NXT. I think the show was pretty much done.
Was you talking about UFC or something? Oh no, I was talking about the Clippers losing last night. Those motherfuckers like, fuck you, Chris Paul. You never got shit anyway. If they had you, we wouldn't even made the play in. Just saying.
I mean, like
I called Eric last night at the end of the game. He wasn't available, but I was just gonna leave a barrage of cuss for it. It's just
I mean,
every
I wanna
cuss
say,
word.
for what the Clippers accomplished, it was quite impressive. Like they came from the bottom and they made it to the play-in. I was concerned the entire game because like they kept blowing the lead, and then at the end, who would have thought it was about who was going to be that odd man to step up? And you know who the odd man that stepped up was? Al fucking Horford. He hit 3 3-pointers, and it was like, what the fuck is happening?
It was a team effort. Fucking Steph Curry became 2012 Steph Curry. Draymond Green all of a sudden remembered that he's Draymond Green and he could block up anybody. Al Horford exists in the league, so he can make threes. It's just a tragedy. Just a downright fucking tragedy. And I had to hear about it all day at work today. That's all day at work.
Guys, a question.
People randomly walking around. I have my top supervisor waiting for me to show up in the morning. I'm over there doing my job in peace. He runs over with a laptop. I think I'm in trouble. And he goes, hey, what the hell happened last night? I went to sleep. And the Golden State Warriors won. What happened? Knowing damn well, I know it, Davis. I know it. I know damn well you didn't go to sleep. I know you didn't go to sleep.
To change the story, Marcus. What you do at work that if a man pulls up a laptop and you suddenly start to think
Oh,
you're
that
in
means the
trouble?
money's off, Betty. The money's off.
What have you done?
No, it could be a lot of things. But he came over last night, like, show me an email. Hey, what was this email about?
Hey,
Nonsense.
Marcus, I want to let you know that I showed grace to all the Clipper fans that I know I didn't even bring
We don't
up.
need your grace, damn
I
it.
showed grace.
That's a step above pity.
No, I think it's right there with it.
grace.
I think it's right there with it.
It is. It's the same thing. That's an all due respect about all due respect.
So-
you pity us.
So, Mark, you guys lost your lottery pick because you guys didn't make it to the playoffs.
Please
What-
stop.
Question for you. Do you move Kawhi to get more equity and then try to rebuild like all the other teams? Because apparently Golden State is still interested in Kawhi.
We need to just blow up the whole team and start over from scratch. I mean, we have lost before. We can lose again. Let's try to figure out something, guys. Let's try to get, whether it's signing a big free agent or getting a decent draft pick for the next previous years or something. Let's just try to get on the right channel. Damn.
Yeah, Mark, you know what, Mark? You look like you work in the Clipper organization. You just had.
Hold on. Let me get my document. It's officially baseball season. You know, the little season's over. It's officially baseball season. I ain't never went nowhere. They ain't going to win nowhere either. Fuck Doc Rivers.
He looks like he's not allowed in the war room.
I look like I'm about to go in. The owner's like, I need to meet with Marcus today, please. And I'm like,
and then I don't know why I'm online in a conversation talking about I don't know why they kept Freeland up and sent Kim down when Kim is playing fantastic baseball and he should have been up from the begin with because Freeland, he's gotten better, but still, it's the principles of the situation.
Hey, the Dodgers are winning, man. Brothers, I have no complaints. The Dodgers are winning.
Yeah, but Mookie out right now, right?
Yeah, we're winning.
So he might be a cancer, Marcus. They gonna get rid of the black man. We ain't got
Ain't
nobody
no cancer.
else.
We are a dynasty. There ain't no cancer to a dynasty. Anyway, Draymond Green is a GOAT defender. That's not the one I wanted. Eric, I have this question. Steph Curry better than Magic Johnson?
No.
Who you taking?
I think I take Magic Johnson. He's a better team player. Like, Steph is a great scorer. Like, you can't stop him. Like, he's going to make a fucking three. But I think Magic can play center. He can play all the positions. He rebounds. He gives assist. He can score. I think I take Magic in this situation.
I'm taking Magic for the reason he can play all 5 positions at any given moment, and he's probably one of the smartest and best basketball players ever. Curry is a scorer. He's a showboat. He's an asshole. And he's light-skinned.
Is he really an asshole, Marcus? I think you just don't like him. I don't think he's ever done anything.
What are you talking about? I have stories. I have a story about him that I'm not allowed to say on the air. He's a
Marcus.
I'm not allowed to say. I'll tell you off the air.
Marcus.
I'll tell you off the air. But I won't say it on the air. He's a piece of shit, and I know it. I know it. I got you, bitch. I got some dirt on you. I got
the
you.
asshole.
Okay?
Because Draymond is the asshole.
3. Don't let me take the shot, Steph. Don't make me take the stop, Steph. I got some dirt on you. Okay?
I don't think you do.
We could be eating some curry tonight.
You got nothing, man.
I got dirt on you, bitch.
You sound like a deranged individual right now.
I got dirt on. I'll tell you guys when we get off the air. I got you, bitch.
No, this is Marcus. This is why you stay on the right side of this background. In the dystopian wasteland. This is where you belong.
I mean,
revenge on Steph Curry. Just write it down.
First of all, he don't never take no damn notes, but he's gonna write notes on that one.
I'm putting that down. Revenge. Got you. I got you.
Marcus, maybe tomorrow, your other favorite team, the Phoenix Suns, can put an end to Steph Curry.
It's gonna be in my memoirs. It's gonna be in my will. We're gonna announce this shit.
Well, I guess you should join us tomorrow for the SmackDown watch along.
Oh, you guys are doing a SmackDown watch along. Wow.
Yeah,
yes, because the prophecy might come true tomorrow.
Yeah,
Eric.
we gotta see him win the Dre.
Huh?
I'm gonna buy my Andre in advance.
Wait,
Eric.
is the Battle Royal tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah, but Eric, we've been looking for this footage for like 4 days now. I don't know where we said it, but I believe you were there when Marcus said, if he wins the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, he is going to sit there and drink Dre.
I was there, but the thing was, I came in late.
No, but
we don't know. Was it a pre-show? Was this never recorded?
Or was it recorded?
I was under
we
the
can't
impression
find it.
I was under the impression it was recorded, but it's a possibility it wasn't. Could have been a pre-show, because I think it might have been in the pre-show where we were talking about it. I was like, "You go drink Andre," and that it's a possibility. You can't find it.
Yeah, because you told me to drink Andre. It was here. We don't know where it's at. It doesn't matter.
Was it my idea? I don't think it was my idea.
No,
I will buy champagne.
Me and Marcus were talking about outlandish things to say, because the conversation was brought on by some. Marcus said something and it sounded like I said no. It's because I hate people that are like, I hate people that are like, oh yeah, I called it.
Yeah, it's not a real prediction.
Oh, your boy Trump, Marcus. I don't know if this is true, but
no, come on. We're talking about DeAndre right now. That's sacred.
No, you know how RFK, apparently he's been replaced by a black woman. His boss is black now to fix his mess.
How black can she be?
Well, this is the. Well, oh shit! I had the picture until it left.
And he almost lost that shit. I don't know how you kept that in. He got all the way to Dre. Wait, yeah, but join us tomorrow where champagne will be popping, confetti will be shot in the air. Shit.
Unfortunately,
I'm not saying you have to donate to the show, but it would be it would be nice because we are putting a lot of hours in the next couple of days.
You know, Manny, right now you gotta hold the dog, and we gotta find some royalty free Sarah McLachlan bitches. Like,
You want to do sad AI videos, Manny?
damn, she knocked out. It's middle of the night. Ain't no blacks to
middle of
holler
the night.
at the middle of the night.
No, it's all black outside.
Wait, Manny, give us a look.
I
Manny, give us a
can't
look.
see him. I can't see him. It's too dark. I want to bark at him when it's nighttime. I can't see him. What is
Oh, he's
that?
trying to get us. He's trying to add more to the content.
Your
the
wife is
content,
like Jamone. Jamone.
Man, next Friday, God damn it.
Next Friday, it happens.
Pray for
Micah.
me.
Micah. The movie that's going to make $1 billion. Going to beat the Avengers in money made.
No, it ain't.
No.
It is. I think it is. Everybody I think on the planet underestimate the power of Michael Jackson.
Has everyone forgiven him now?
Yeah. Now that he's dead,
I
No,
don't
he
know.
was,
if
in,
they
he
have.
was never he never was found guilty of nothing, Manny.
And
Not even
apparently,
close.
remember, we got a pedophile as a president, so it don't matter.
Yeah, they don't. No one cares. And
Yeah, but this is
apparently
why
he
he's
was,
raging
he was
war in
protecting
Iran.
the kids. Latest story I heard, Michael was protecting kids from Epstein. I don't even understand these emails anymore. Michael Jackson was saving kids. Whole fucking world's
Now
going
you're running
crazy.
into the Dave Chappelle joke about Michael Jackson.
Yeah, but ain't no joke, Steph.
Dave Chappelle do an interview talking about that, he didn't appreciate them taking his trash jokes and using it for evil. And I was like, what? Like, what the fuck?
The fuck are you talking about? People don't make any sense anymore. I'm done with it.
No,
I'm done with
no.
it.
I understand what he was saying. He was like, he's like, I'm a comedian. I can say this shit. And if you don't like what I say, you can just say, fuck him. I'm not going to deal with him no more. But when you're the president of the United States and you say this shit, people might put this into law and start following you and stuff like that. And I was like, well, you still probably shouldn't say that shit to begin with.
Oh well.
No, you can.
Oh.
So say for instance, I take the piss out of you. Yeah.
Uh-huh. You have.
No, I have. But like,
You didn't call me a white crayon,
it doesn't mean just because you're a certain whatever you want to identify as, that doesn't give you a pass that you can't be made fun of or you can't make jokes about it.
Oh, no. I don't think that's what he was
You
saying.
know,
He
because
was-
that's what the trans thing was. He started telling
he's-
jokes about trans,
Yeah.
and then they got better. They got upset about it.
Yeah, but he said they have the right to get upset with him.
All other things. You can't. I can't tell you can't be offended by something.
Well,
but-
he said when he went to Saudi, they gave him a list of shit that he wasn't supposed to say and who he wasn't supposed to make fun of, and then he did that whole list of making fun of all those people. He said those people ate it up and they loved it. And I was like, damn, that's bold because you can get killed over there.
He ain't doing anything crazy. But no, it's the whole thing is about punching at someone who, a community that's already marginalized. You're punching down. Like they're already being it's be like going after black people in the civil rights movement. It's basically his argument.
I get it, but I feel like you could normalize it a bit, and then I think because when you make something taboo and you can't talk about it, I think that makes it more like I want to do it.
Let's talk about it, but it's not punching down. Let these people live.
I mean,
But
I-
I'm a fan of Chappelle. I still want to watch his stand up.
The thing is, I remember the jokes he said, and I'm obviously
they
not
weren't
in that
crazy,
marginalized.
yeah.
They weren't as bad as people were making out they were.
No, the Trump group is hateful. His seemed like in good jest. What are you doing with this?
it was the diss song, man.
Anyway.
I'm assuming it's copyright free.
Anyway, we done, guys. We'll see
Well,
you guys tomorrow.
The useless crayon. Oh, that looked like he got his own.
There you go, Eric. The white crayon's being used all over Darby Allin's face. I wonder
Oh,
what's
that's how
happening
you
to
like.
his
That's how you like the highlight. That's what you was talking about.
It's Thirst Trap Thursday, baby. And look what happened to Darby's face.
He's not my Jacy.
It's Thirst Trap Thursday. You could have gone with
Ain't life
anything.
grand.
You could have gone with anything, but you decided to go with this. This ain't
Oh
the Thirst
no!
Trap.
On Tuesday it was Lola Vice, but he won the championship. I didn't see this motherfucker win the Championship. Okay,
The Grampian.
I didn't see him become the Grampian. I did not see him becoming the Grampian.
There's so many spelling mistakes on this. It's actually ridiculous.
AI is a fool. AI is a fool.
What's it say on his neck? Ain't life Groot?
Ain't like Groot.
That does say crappy in. Mark, this is one of these old things that you used to get in the highlight book that says circle all the mistakes.
Yeah, no.
Ain't life Groot? Is
Well,
that
hold
what
on,
it is?
Eric. The midweek war between NXT and him.
Man. Thing is, though, I love the background, though.
Yeah, it's nice.
It
Nice.
looks
They got
cool.
all the races. Got a black person, got a brown person, got a white person with
The
judgy
thing
eyes.
is, this
I'm
stands
talking
out more
styles.
than any of our other thumbnails.
Yeah, I prefer the Oba and Brock one from last week, from the other show.
Yeah, the Oba and Brock one
that,
was
that was
sick.
that was
Well,
beautiful.
because
that was
first of all-
beautiful. AI,
Let me
outdid
tell you,
yourself. Redid
that-
our
that-
logo.
That Oba shirt was nice. Oh, AI did do you a new logo, huh?
Yeah, this has been the new logo for the past 2 episodes because of this.
You can't
How good
copyright
does
it
this
though.
look?
That's great. Everything about that makes me want to see this cartoon.
Yeah, so the Oba at the bottom ain't Oba. That's more like Swerve and the brother for the
Yeah, but
fifth floor.
this is the Spider-Man movie you ain't getting.
Yeah,
This is the thing we're waiting for, but we ain't getting it.
they ain't getting it.
And then
Spider-Man
it
versus
looks
Brock
like
Lesnar.
the bottom corner looked like he got a
courtrooms.
chain across it, which also promotes slavery. I don't know how I feel about that.
No, the chain's everywhere. That's just a part of
I
the
know,
regular
but just
design.
right there, how it goes gets it look like Brock Lesnar is holding him back. Who the fuck is these people? That's a better Manny.
That's clearly Manny and me.
That's better Betty. That ain't you. That look them lips ain't yours. God, what the fuck?
We tried to do Miami Vice and it didn't work.
This is what you do. This is how you kill the water. This is what you do. The water.
No, we
and
pay
chips.
bills, Eric.
Yep.
We do drug deals.
Yeah. So, but we'll see you guys tomorrow. These people, I've sold drugs to each and every one of them.
With a tie on.
Jacob went to jail for me selling drugs. He just took the fall. He said he wanted to go back.
Trick don't want nothing to do with you. He's trying to get out of the hood.
Nope. But Cody is putting the drugs in the community. Like, oh no, Cody, don't.
And Randy knows about it, and he's going to the papers.
All right. But yeah. See you guys later. See you tomorrow.
Fuck Pat McAfee.
Pat McAfee. Why is he in the posters?
Cause he old.
This is old.